The Nissan Skyline R34 GT-R was illegal in America for 25 years. It dominated Gran Turismo. This car became a legend in Fast and Furious, but it was banned from American roads, and the story of why America feared this machine is absolutely wild. The R34 just became legal to import, and now everyone wants to know, why was this Skyline so dangerous that America had to ban it? The legend is born. Let's go back to 1999. Nissan released the Skyline R34 GT-R, and it was the culmination of everything Nissan learned from decades of GT-R development. This wasn't just another sports car. The R34 was a technological masterpiece that terrified every other manufacturer. The heart of this Skyline is the RB26DETT engine. This engine is legendary. The RB26DETT is a 2.6-liter inline-six with twin turbochargers. From the factory, it made 276 horsepower, but that number was a lie. Japan had a gentleman's agreement limiting advertised power to 276 horsepower. The car actually made closer to 320 horsepower from the factory. Nissan was sandbagging its real power. But here's what makes the RB26DETT in the R34 special: the engineering. It uses individual throttle bodies for each cylinder. The car has twin ceramic turbochargers that spool incredibly fast. This engine has a forged crankshaft, steel connecting rods, and internals that can handle massive power. The RB26DETT was built for tuning from day one. The all-wheel drive system was revolutionary. It uses ATTESA ETS Pro, an electronic torque split system that monitors everything. This GT-R has sensors measuring wheel speed, steering angle, throttle position, G-forces, and yaw rate. The car takes all this data and adjusts power distribution in milliseconds. It can send anywhere from 0 to 50% of power to the front wheels, depending on what it needs. The R34 also introduced Super-HICAS, a four-wheel steering system. The rear wheels can turn up to 1 degree to help the car rotate through corners. This makes it incredibly agile for a car with all-wheel drive. This Skyline corners like it's reading your mind. Now, here's where the story gets controversial. It was banned. Not just this GT-R, America banned most imported cars through something called the 25-year rule, but the ban has a specific story that makes this car legendary. In the 1980s, Mercedes-Benz lobbied the US government. Mercedes was losing sales because Americans were importing cheaper Mercedes models from Europe. So Mercedes pushed for laws to protect American car sales. The result? The 25-year import rule. Any car not originally sold in America couldn't be imported until it was 25 years old. The Skyline R34 GT-R got caught in this rule. But there's more to why it was banned. This car never passed US safety and emissions regulations. It didn't have the crash testing required for American roads. The emission systems didn't meet EPA standards. Nissan never bothered certifying it for America because they didn't think Americans would buy the R34 in large enough numbers. Nissan was wrong. Americans wanted it desperately. This Skyline became legendary through video games and movies. Gran Turismo featured the car prominently. It was the dream car in GT7 and earlier Gran Turismo games. Players spent hours grinding to afford the R34 in-game. This GT-R became the ultimate prize in racing games. Then, Fast and Furious happened. The car starred in Too Fast, Too Furious, driven by Paul Walker. That silver R34 became iconic. The Skyline in the movie had the Bayside blue paint that enthusiasts worship. Suddenly, everyone wanted it. This machine went from Japanese legend to global icon. But the car was still banned in America. This created a black market. Shady importers started bringing R34s into America illegally. Some importers tried to register them using VIN swaps and fake paperwork. This GT-R became the most smuggled car in American history. Motorex was an importer that claimed they could legally bring these Skylines to America. Motorex said they could modify them to meet US regulations. The government investigated, Motorex was lying. The cars that Motorex imported were seized. The band became even more infamous. The RB26DETT engineering genius. Let's talk about why the RB26DETT is the greatest tuner engine ever built. This engine is legendary in the tuning world, and it can handle power that seems impossible. Stock internals can handle 500 horsepower reliably. Just upgrade the turbos, add fuel system improvements, and tune it, and you've got 500 horsepower. The RB26DETT is that strong from the factory. Nissan built this engine to dominate racing. But tuners don't stop at 500 horsepower with the R34. Build the RB26DETT properly and it can make 1,000 horsepower. Some extreme builds push 1,500 or even 2,000 horsepower. This engine can handle boost levels that would destroy other motors. The inline-6 configuration is perfectly balanced. It has natural harmonic balance that V6s and V8s can't match. This makes the RB26DETT incredibly smooth at even high RPM. The car revs like it has no mechanical friction. The twin-turbo setup is brilliant. Each turbo feeds 3 cylinders. This gives the R34 excellent throttle response and minimal turbo lag. It spools quickly and delivers power smoothly across the entire RPM range. The RB26DETT doesn't have the explosive power delivery of single-turbo cars. It just pulls hard everywhere. The transmission is the Getrag 6-speed. This transmission is strong enough to handle the RB26DETT's power and the abuse of hard launches. It's a weak point only when pushing extreme power, but for most builds, this gearbox is bulletproof. The tunability is what made the R34 legendary. The RB26DETT responds to every modification. Exhaust, more power. Intake, more power. Bigger turbos, way more power. This Skyline rewards every dollar spent on upgrades. It's the ultimate platform for building your dream car. The R34 in racing and culture. This machine dominated motorsports everywhere it competed. Japanese Touring Championship, it won repeatedly. Time attack, the car holds records. Drag racing, it runs deep into the 7-second quarter-mile range. This GT-R proved it could do everything. In Gran Turismo, the R34 is the car. GT7 players know it's one of the best all-around performers in the game. The Skyline handles beautifully, accelerates hard, and can be tuned to dominate any race type. The car in Gran Turismo introduced millions of players to this legend. The tuning culture around the R34 is massive. Companies like HKS, Nismo, Mines, and Top Secret built legendary examples. The Mines R34 ran 752 at the Nürburgring in 2001. It was faster than supercars costing 5 times as much. This Skyline proved Japanese engineering could embarrass European exotics. The prices have exploded now that it's legal to import. Clean examples sell for $150,000 to $300,000. Rare versions like the V-Spec 2 Newer or the M-Spec, they can sell for $500,000. The R34 has become one of the most valuable Japanese cars ever. Paul Walker's connection made it even more legendary. When Paul Walker died, the car became a memorial to his legacy. This Skyline represents everything car culture loves: performance, style, and rebellion against boring mainstream cars. This is why America banned the Nissan Skyline R34. It was too good. The car threatened American car sales. It represented everything American manufacturers couldn't build. This machine became legendary because it was forbidden. Now it's finally legal. The R34 can be imported, registered, and driven on American roads. The car that entire generations dreamed about in Gran Turismo and Fast and Furious, it's finally here. The Nissan Skyline R34 changed automotive history. It proved Japanese engineering could dominate. This GT-R created a tuning culture that still thrives today. It became the most legendary banned car in history. And now, the Skyline is free.